Hello everyone, I'm Putu Susrimi. My student number is 181-202-1120 from Group B. On this occasion, I would like to present about classroom management skill in the micro teaching. So let me start my presentation. The first topic is about the nature of classroom management skill. Classroom management skill refers to the wide variety of skill and technique used by the teacher to keep the students organized, orderly, focused, and academically productive during the learning process. In practicing this skill, the teacher needs to manage the class to create an optimal classroom condition. So this skill can be implemented when there are disturbances happen during the learning process, such as controlling students' bad behavior in the learning process. The second is about the purpose of classroom management skill. So there are two purposes of classroom management skill. The first is develop students' behavior that is relevant with the learning objective. So in the classroom management skill, the teacher can encourage students so they can develop their good behavior that relevant with the learning objective. Next is stop behavior that violates the learning objective. So the teacher can help the students to stop their deviant behavior that has an impact on the effectiveness of the learning. So by classroom management, their behavior will be relevant with the learning objective. Next is about the components of classroom management skills. In general, there are two components of classroom management skills. The first is skills dealing with creating and maintaining optimum condition of learning, or as a preventive. The aim of this component is as a prevention so that the learning process will run well in accordance with the learning objective. This component includes showing awareness for the students, giving them attention, focus group attention when they work in the group, give a clear instruction for the students, and also giving reinforcement to encourage the students. Next is skill dealing with putting back an optimum condition of learning, or corrective. The aim of this component is to restore the optimal learning condition when the disruption happens during the learning process. This component includes reprimand. For example, when the students make a bad behavior in the learning process, the teacher can give them reprimand, keep an eye on students closely, using gesture to get their attention, controlling their negative emotion, and also refilling students' feelings. And the last is about the principle of implementing classroom management skills. The first is behavior modification. So the teacher must be able to encourage the students to maintaining, changing, and also forming the behavior according to the consequences of their behavior. So reinforcement is a consequence that reinforces the behavior, and punishment is the consequence that weakens the behavior. So students' behavior is regulated and changed by the consequence of their classroom behavior. Next is about problem solving. The teacher must be able to solve problems that occur in the class. For example, if the classroom condition or situation is not conducive, the teacher must be able to find a good way to make the classroom more effective and efficient so that the learning objective can be achieved. And the last is finding and solving the behavior causes problems. Teachers need to find out the causes of students' bad behavior in the classroom. So the teacher will know and determine the good way to change their bad behavior so that students will not create problem in the classroom. So I think that's all for my explanation. Thank you and see you.